keep eating cereal. It's really good. I like cereal. Yummy cereal. 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 My face. What's up, gamers? Finish off this cereal. Cereal. The cereal. Nice. Alright, let's see the fights I need to do now. A nice bit of a look-see. Right, Gardenia is next. We have, May 2 fight. So with Trico. Rock Tomb, okay. A hat. Golbat in the lead. Golbat in the lead, hat. Cubfu. Grovyle. Okay. Empoleon D. Lightning Rod as its ability. It's a good ability for a defensive Empoleon. 140 HP, 145, 145 in both defenses, but it's weak as fuck. Still, that is very, very bulky. What's up, Looping Louie? Looping Louie. Looping! I was mostly reading. I'm going to be going up against. Yes, I am back from touching grass. Boy meets Minnie. Alright. Where is what I'm looking for? AKA the emulator. I mean, no, this is totally a legitimate copy. Wink, wink. Bop. We are going to cheese the system here a little bit. Discord notifications, go away. Alright. Now I can be lazy. Nice. Alright, let's go. Grunt. A grunt, you say? A mighty Yana already? Okay. Do I have any dark types? Nay. Oh, I do have a dark type. Never mind. What am I saying? Yes, there is a Lotad. But he's just there because he's just chilling. He's just being chilling right now. Alright, let's level up these idiots. Level up these morons, take on that grunt, and then move on with our lives. Bulldoze. Feint attack. Sure. And you still have no fighting move. I think it's probably fucking useless then. Icy wind. Okay, interesting. We throwing pebbles at people as well. Nice. it's a better fighting move than low kick. I'll take wake up slap. Pluck. Nasty plot, huh? Okay. Can I get a dark move? That'd be cool. I mean, that's a dark move, but not exactly what I'm looking for. Could be worse. So you don't have any useful fighting moves. I want to have you with a fighting move, but none. So we'll just get rid of that for now. Do you perhaps change typing to a fighting type? Like you did in, what? That one game. My assumption is probably not, but if anything, I could use it for the Intimidate, so I think that's also okay. Jolly. Oops. Nice. Items. Oh, for real? We're gonna talk about that, Boy Meets Mini, because that's some wild stuff that's going on with those ice raids. Ugh, stats are pretty shit. Once we get to Mauville, we can raise 10 of these guys up to perfect IVs. It's gonna be difficult to choose which ones we're gonna have to be selective, but we get 10 for free, so that's fine. Don't know about EV training though. We may have to do that the good old-fashioned way. Okay, so give you an Oranberry, and the other thing we'll give, well, let's give Soft Sand to you, because Bulldoze is just a better move. And, we can do Muscle Band, or it's better to just use probably the Sharp Beak for now. Do we get some actual fucking items? Of course. Alright, this will have to do. Alright, let's go bully some, let's go bully a grunt. Although, real quick, I should just go through here, pick up all this shit real quick. Oh, I got faked out, huh? Oh, level 16 Linoon. What the heck? Right, give me your money. Give me your fucking money! this, huh? And a fucking rat. La rata! Killed la rata. Alright, cool. Some chesto berries, which isn't bad. I don't know, girly pop shit, I assume. One can only assume. I will go get Pico. I shall save Pico. Alright, well. Bro, you knock off on me? Crazy. Well, you're dead now. Get cooked. Alright, goodbye, Mr. Briny. I may catch this just to take on May more easily. We can go in this house now. Hello. Nothing. She picks whatever the opposite of you is. So be Trico. You can pick whatever gen you want, but you'll always pick the one that is strong against you. But it's always a Gen 3 Pokemon. Alright. Do you guys have anything useful for me? Talk with all the NPCs, just in case. This is a hack. Alright, you guys are fucking useless to me. Curses. Fuck your damn useless ass corporation. Yeah, fucking these goddamn point dexters. These goddamned point dexters. Right, she's typically in front of the mart, so we can get to the Pokemon Center. Lovely. Alright. Alright, May 2. Did I get a level cap increase? I didn't pay attention. I don't think I did. No, I didn't think so. Okay. May 2. She's got a fucking Golbat with a muscle band. A Hatterim, a Cubfu, and a Grovyle. We'll take on the Cubfu using our Intimidator. Yeah, we'll use the Snubble for that. I mean, if you want to put me in there, it's fine. I don't think it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I think it is the fucking. Yeah, the Grovyle is a physical attacker. It does have rock coverage for flying types. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. You know, if you had better moves, you would do really, really... You would actually wall that fucking... you would wall that, but you don't have better moves. fuck is Emerald Dragon, anyways? What game is that? Like, now I'm morbidly curious. Like, what is that game? I'm gonna look it up. Emerald Dragon 5e. Well, that's 5th edition. The JRPG from 1995. I want to look at it. I'm curious. Top-down JRPG. Okay. Huh. Well, it says it's from 1989. Because, well, obviously, probably released earlier in Japan. Yeah, 1989. Well, so far, a bunch of people are saying it's underrated and it's pretty solid, actually. That's cool. Interesting. Huh. Well, today we learned a little bit. Okay, May. Oh, wait, I forgot. I have a fucking Magnemite. What am I doing? Like, fretting over this. I have Magnemite. Magnemite is the evergreen solution, of course, to any Golbat. As we all know. How could I forget my boy? My fucking boy. Alright. Don't want you. You're gonna be 10 times better once you get U-turn. We gotta get that from Gardenia. And Gardenia is gonna be a tough customer. She's not gonna be easy. But for now, we need to still keep thinking about May. Hatterum. Got T-Wave Life do. Draining Kiss Side Beam. Well, Steel type. We could use you, big guy. And we can use you, little guy. And why not? We can give you good Steel Stab as well, and Cut. Base 75 is pretty solid. Yeah, we'll use the Sandshrew. Why not? Not bad. And we have the Cubfu. That thing is the most annoying thing, to be honest. Grab this, just because it's good. We'll also have you for Cubfu. And you'll do pretty good into Grovyle. Now we just need to have something else. You'd also be pretty decent. I want to have something extra for the Grovyle. I think it's the most annoying thing. You all pretty decently, right? Doesn't really have anything for poison moves. Sure. Let's go with this for May 2. There's T-Wave. I'll take Magnet Bomb, because it's better than nothing. Oh, we have Shockwave. Oh, that's pretty good. Don't think I want Light Screen. Doesn't really do anything for me in this fight. Sonic Boom, I think, is kind of useless even right now, because they're starting to get evolved Pokemon and shit. I don't need Spark. My Shark's pretty good. Ice Ball. Sure. I'll take Fury Cutter, sure. Metal Claw? Cut is better. Base 75. I think the only way you evolve, little guy, is with an Ice Stone, which I don't think we're going to get for a little while. Fury Swipes? I don't think I need Fury Swipes. Meryl. Booble. We got Aqua Jet already. That's good. No, because you're also going to get rollout now. Sure, we'll take that for now. You're just going to be useful because you already have Aqua Jet and now Covet. Nice. Azu is instantaneously going to be good. Body Spam. Oh, you're going to be good. Ice Punch. Just like Radical Red, huh? Two-play kick. I wonder if it may be more valuable to give Sap Sipper to... Maybe? I don't think that's necessary. It's the only poison move you're gonna have really just gonna be fucking Poison Sting. That's some fucking booty cheeks, dude. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Like, brother, ew. Brother, ew. Brother! Brother, ew! Brother! Brother, ew! Brother! I'll bring this instead, because this thing is, I'm pretty sure, is just completely fucking useless. Like, brother, brother, ew. Brother, ew! Flame Wheel's not bad. Take Flame Wheel. Reversal? I don't really have a focus sash to take advantage. I don't think I want Reversal. Okay, items. Let's teach you Cut over Metal Claw. Because it's higher base power. Let's give items. Oh, what fucking ability do you have? Okay, that's good. Oops. I'll give you Modest. You can be Adamant because you have Slush Rush. So if we ever need to use that on Snow, we can do that. You are Jolly. The other two shitters should be okay, I think. Yeah. Yeah, they're good. Alright, cool. Do I want Magnet Pull on Magnemite? Let me see what else you can get. It's Analytic and probably some other shit. Magnemite. I think I'd rather have Sturdy for the time being. Magnet Pull is a good ability, but not really useful for right now. I think Sturdy would probably serve me better. And we have 3 fucking Intimidators against 3 physical attackers. That's going to be very good. May should be pretty easy. Not too bad at all. Ugh. Nope. She doesn't have steel types. I mean, steel types are generally pretty annoying to face very early on because they just resist a lot of stuff, and they don't typically appear early in the game. Of course, with ROM hacks, it's a different story. Like, generally speaking, a lot of, like, the standard things that you would have to take on steel types don't appear all that much early on. So generally speaking, the game will be designed in such a way that those don't appear. Most of the early game types that you're going to see are like grass, bug, water, normal types, lots of normal types, bug types, sometimes poison. Even though like poison You don't really have an effective sort of means to typically take them on. Rock. Generally speaking, it's going to be types that are very easy to understand and that you're intuitively going to know the weaknesses of. Because it's supposed to teach you... well, it's supposed to serve as a bit of a teaching moment, and also, like, you're going to take on easier things. And then it gradually builds up. If we're talking about, like, fundamental sort of game design choices within Pokemon, of course. That's generally how it works. Of course, a lot of these things that I'm saying right now go completely out of the window when it comes to ROM hacks. Because they can just do whatever the fuck they want, right? Obviously. In terms of the rules. Alright, she should be right around here. They certainly do. There she is. But it's by design. First off, you can complete the Pokedex in Radical Red, so wild areas are going to have a lot of Pokemon. They're fitting like almost 11, like over 1,000 Pokemon in a relatively small space. In a space that was designed for, well, not that many, right? Like maybe 120 something. But probably 120 something Pokemon. Of course, as a consequence, as a byproduct, you're going to get a ton of repeats in wild areas. And, you know, they also want to do like a little bit of theming and stuff like that. And typically when it comes to region design, especially with like Fire Red and stuff. But then again, that's like kind of a design problem with the earlier games. The fact that they put so much limiting factors. Of course, this became less of a problem. More and more games they put in. They can put in more and more Pokemon, obviously, because they have designed more Pokemon. And then the question then becomes, okay, we have all these Pokemon. We can't fit everything into one fucking game, right? And then the question becomes, like, and I guess this is, like, their sort of justification for Dexit, at least in my opinion. The question then becomes, what sort of makes the cut in sort of, like, the space that we want to design our next sort of region/generation for? What's going to fit with the themings? What's going to fit with the ideas? What are we exactly going to do, per se? And you can, like, sort of, like, I don't know, do whatever, think, but as a kind of a result, or a byproduct of that, it becomes one of those situations just like, well, there's so much, and we would like to be able to put everything in, but we can't. Now, I think that's kind of bullshit. You know, I think, like, if you can't put in everything via the region itself, okay, that's fine. I think that's justifiable. Make it such that they are able to be transferred in by a home or Pokemon Bank or something like that. I think that is fair. Jesus. That's the problem I mostly had with Dexit. Like, yeah, obviously, bring in stuff, yada yada, blah blah blah. I guess, like, Dexit is also, like, a pretty decent way to sort of take care of problem childs, I like to say, quote unquote. Like, for example, Tapu Koko, the Tapus, were all design nightmares. They were, frankly, and most Pokemon players would probably agree with me when I say this, especially, like, a lot of competitive Pokemon players, mostly, is the perspective that I'm coming from here. Those things are complete fucking nightmares. Those things should have never been created. They are too good. Way, way, way too good. And as a byproduct, as a result, they decided to be like, meh, we're just gonna make it such that they never come back. And now, you know, as another sort of byproduct of that, we have like Gen 9 with Quark Drive Pokemon coming into existence. Of course, dumbass Tapu Koko was never gonna fucking come back as a result. So, you know. And, you know, if one doesn't come back, well, the others are not going to also come back either, so. Yada, yada, yada. It's a lot of, like, design choice bullshit, to be honest. Although with photosynthesis Pokemon, we have, like, fucking crazy-ass, stupid-ass, photosynthesis Pokemon that just made everything fucking completely ridiculous, so. Gen 9 and its consequences is one of those things that's going to be examined for a very long time. And for example, I do not anticipate Paradox Pokemon ever making a return. They're too broken. All of them are too broken. Same with probably even Miraidon and Koraidon. I would be surprised if they ever make a comeback after Gen 10. After Gen 9. Just design mistakes. Because they're just too good. Both of them are way too good. Also, I should also say, remember to like the fucking YouTube stream. Do it now. Those likes do be helping. Okay, let's turn on the sound. How is the sound? Is it loud? It's very annoying that there's no fucking volume slider for this motherfucker. I kind of hate that, I'm not gonna lie. Do not like the fact that there's no volume slider for this fucking thing. I think Boy Meets Mini is probably AFK. Huh, son of a bitch. Or honestly, is there like maybe a better emulator I could use that doesn't have this fucking problem? Let me see. Because Visual Boy Advance, for whatever reason, is just like, no. It's just like, but why? Oh, there is a better one. Just use Visual Boy Advanced MX. Or MWX, rather. That's got a volume slider. I like how loud you are. Okay, we're making a quick switch. Quick switch. Okay, cool. Yes, I know you don't like that. Stop. Way too dank. adjust. Sample rate. That's probably not it. Make myself smaller. This is so fucking annoying, and I don't like it. Do not like the fact that this is being so annoying. But at least I have a volume slider, I suppose. But why? Why must you be like this? Well, I can't extend you, but you don't want to be... That'll do. That'll have to work. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. I'll do it a little lower. That's fine. Okay, lovely. All right. Let's do it a tiny bit louder. Okay. I think that's fine. Alright, let's get started. Alright, chat. It's how YouTube. Well, this is technically the second May fight. And normally you wouldn't record this May fight because, let's be honest here, the May fight in front of the Mart, completely irrelevant, okay? Let's be honest here. That shit doesn't fucking matter at all whatsoever, alright? But, you know, this one, it's a ROM hack, so I guess it does matter. Alright, anywho, the team. I don't know, we got some guys. There's a Golbat, which means you have to have Magnemite. That's the rule, right? That's the rule. Gotta have your Magnemite for your for your Golbat. And then she has a fucking Cubfu, which is kind of annoying. But we have 3 Intimidators because she has 3 physical attackers. So, you know, we'll probably be fine. We'll play it by ear from there. Alright. Let's get started. Hi, May. That was the wrong button. Alright, well. I'm anticipating that the Golbat is probably going to U-turn out. I would like to just T-wave here. Hack something. It would not be too bad. But it's definitely U-turning out. You're not staying in. Because I wall you. I'll take a T-wave on this thing. So he's probably going to go for the fighting move. You have inner focus. Okay, it's fine. Die. Well, down goes the threat. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Gold bat probably comes back in. I don't remember if this thing has a poison move or not. Either way, we have Magnemite for that. We can just do the same thing again, right? Just T-wave something. Nice. Get some damage on this thing. I would have liked to have been able to paralyze this thing, but that's fine. This thing, Fury Cutter, Rock Tomb, Bullet Seed, Insurance? Intimidate you. We should be able to take a, Rock Tomb. Yeah. It's fine. There's the Hatterum and Golbat still. Sends in the hat. This thing pretty much walls. I mean, it walls not only this thing, but it also walls the Golbat. It did a lot more damage than I thought it would. It's annoying. Of course. This probably is a roll. This game is a fucking bastard, dude. Really. Nice. Hit myself twice in confusion. That's cool. It's really good. I love this game. I love Pokemon! It doesn't matter, because the hacks sometimes just is like, fuck you, you suck. And it's like, alright, dude, whatever. Confusion from the first side beam. What, there's like a 10% chance. And then, hit myself in confusion 2 times. It's very cool. Get out of here. All that's left is this dumbass bat. I have to say, I swear to God, if you flinch me again. Get to flinch in 2 confusion hits. I love this game. Alright, well. Bye, mate. Nice. GG. And of course it lived. The Pokemon aren't trained at all. Alright. Goodbye, May. Immediately goes up to 25. The level cap. And you got nothing for me, May? That's it? Just match call and go on to the battle and that's it? Okay, well. Thank you, May. Whatever. I'll take my level cap increase. Well, anywho, YouTube. You know where to catch us live, as always. On YouTube itself. And also, twitch.tv/DogRumba. You know where it is. Anywho. I'll see you again, YouTube. Sometime, same place, same face. Peace out, YouTube. Nice. I kind of forgot the thing that I normally say, and then I just remembered what the thing I normally do say is. Alright, gardenia. No one had to do for it. Alright. Please do not... Okay. You can stop that. Okay, gardenia, we want to face her pre-3rd badge. That fucking, Rose Raid's gonna be a fucking problem. Rose Raid, and there's 2 fucking Glooms. We're gonna have access to Gyarados, huh? We also have access to Breloom. We have access to Haunter. Curlia. Here's the thing, is that she has 2 fucking Glooms. One only has grass moves, one only has, poison moves. That fucking... That Rose Raid's a big fucking problem. It is very annoying to take on. Because in reality, I was never concerned about May. May was going to be easy. If I were to pull up a calc, Pokemon run and bun damage calculator. Actually, there's not much of a point in using run and bun calculator, to be honest. Because I want a calculator that lets me bring in my fucking sets. Kadabra. 0 investments. Let's go Rose Raid. Also 0 investment. We'll use a beneficial nature because we can just do that. Let's just go with Psybeam. go level 25, level 23. It lives? But I have no item? Let's try giving it a Twisted Spoon. It's a roll. But it's a roll in my favor. I'm assuming that this rose rate has zero and absolutely no investment in bulk. It's based off of the sheet that I'm looking at. The only investment it has is in its it has 30 points in speed, and it has what? Has 30 in speed and other shit. Now the question also then becomes, do I outspeed this thing? I still outspeed this thing even though my speed IV is fucking dog shit. Okay, perfect. We have our fucking assassination vector. We're gonna use the Kadabra to try to fucking pick it off turn 1. So Modest Nature, it should be able to do that. It's a roll, but, you know. It's a roll that's very heavily in my favor. Now, I think I could probably make the roll more beneficial in my favor if I were to say give it some special attack investment. So let's say like 20 points of special attack investment. Didn't change anything at all. Let's go with 40 points. No change. Lovely. 100 points. With 100 points, it's guaranteed OCO. But do I really want to fuck... I don't even have any of the items for EV training. 60, no. 80, yes. 70? 70, yes. 68. 64? 68 is the threshold. So 84 points in special attack is the threshold. But that's assuming a 31 IV, which I don't have. I think it's like 18. Which means it's higher. So if I have no investment, it's about 56% chance for me to grab the fucking KO. Oh, my special attack IV is actually worse than that. Okay, 13. Still a 56% chance, but now I have lower rolls. So it's about a 50-50 that I get the KO. I'm also assuming that I get Psybeam as a move. I might not get Psybeam as a move. I should get Psybeam as a move. I might have a stronger Psychic move, potentially. If I get a stronger Psychic move, then this isn't a problem. Because I just outspeed and I kill the Rose Raid turn 1. There's Psybeam. Nope. Okay. I don't get any better moves. Brother. Ew. Brother, ew. Brother, ew. This is just kind of a brother ew type situation, I think. Just a very, very brother ew. Do you become Gramble now? Yes. That is very useful. Get rid of Ice Fang. Take a break. I'll use you for Sudowoodo. And you're also going to be very useful against Brawley. So, we're going to take you. How good's Beedrill? Really only has play against the Dolliv? We'll take it just for the Dolliv, I guess. I think that's acceptable. And that's Big Dick B. Everybody know that's Big Dick B. Well... Twin Needle's ass, but whatever. You'll get U-turn, and then you'll be useful. Everybody know that Big Dick B. Let's give you the Poison Barb, because that's a stronger item. I think we just go with these guys. Oh, no, let me replace you, actually. I ended up never needing this thing. I can get rid of it now. God, the Sudowoodo is annoying because it has really fucking good coverage. Fucking Rock Tomb, Bulldoze, Trailblaze, Power Up Punch. That's annoying. I should probably have a contingency plan just in case. Just in case Scramble isn't enough to take on the fucking Sudowoodo, it should be able to take it on just fine. We'll take you just in case, otherwise you're completely useless in this fight. And the last... Ominous Wind. Cumshade. Splooge. Confuse Ray. It's not great, but it's priority. You evolve at level 23. Wisp! Okay. Wisp. I'm getting rid of Hypnosis for Wisp. That's useful, actually. Okay, cool. Yeah, like, most of Gardenia's Pokemon basically have, like, dog shit coverage, except for, like, the Sudowoodo and the Roserade. Oh, fuck. Her fucking goddamn Roserade definitely it's fucking timid nature. Fuck. That definitely outspeeds my fucking Kadabra. It doesn't. I outspeed it by 1 fucking point. That's hilarious. If I had like a Focus Sash, I would have used it on the Kadabra. But I don't. I do not have a Focus Sash. Because that's a good item. Aquatail? Goodbye, Body Slam. You should have access to Play Rough now. Well, Azu's pretty much complete, ready to go. You, Jolly. Timid. Brother! Item. We'll give the Poison Barb, actually. Sludge will hit harder. What item did I give the fucking... Okay, I think I just kind of have to accept the fact that I'm not gonna get the fucking KO I'm looking for. And just kind of have to just be like, okay, well, you know, nothing I can really do about that except just kind of fucking suck it up, Buttercup. And just be like, okay, well, I'm not getting the KO here. That's annoying. Blah, 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 blah. I think that's just kind of what I'm just going to have to deal with. What move was that? Stomping Tantrum? That's not bad. It's a move. I'll take Stomping Tantrum. It's not the worst. Not the best, not the worst though. Only, like, fucking Psybeam had 5 more fucking power, dude. Do I survive, like, a Giga Drain? Because that's more than, like, what's a stronger move of the two? Sludge or Giga Drain? I think it's Giga Drain. Or I think they might be about even power. She's gonna go for the stab every single time. No investment. Let's go with Giga Drain. Sludge. She's gonna go for Giga Drain every single time. She won't be able to live the fucking comeback hit, though. Okay, so we do live the first hit. She's not holding any Pinch Berry or anything. Yeah, that doesn't change the thresholds at all. So that doesn't matter if I change it. Okay. I think the decision to go with Kadabra, I think, is still fine, though. Yeah, it's still fine. It works. It gets the job done. Not that I have much of a better choice. Just kind of have to accept it. Accept what I got. Take what I got. And move on. Okay. Let's do Gardenia now. Let us take on Gardenia. Everyone should be good to go. Then we'll just head to Dewford. I want to explore Dewford first before we take on Brawley. So, no Brawley today, but we'll do Brawley tomorrow. Brawley tomorrow. Alright. Alright, chat. Say hi, YouTube. YouTube! Gardenia. Gardenia, Gardenia, Gardenia. So what we got for Gardenia... She got, like, okay. Similar to Bugsy in Radical Red, because, again, this game is like Radical Red. She has a pre-third gym team and a post-third gym team. Because technically speaking, you can take on these extra sort of Sinnoh trainers and stuff whenever you want, but it's good to take them on in general because of the fact that they give you items. Generally speaking, there's rewards they give you. Generally speaking, it's like TMs and sometimes other items. Gardenia gives you U-turns, so you definitely want to take on Gardenia. And I'd say it's easier to take her on pre-third gym, so then you don't have to deal with a Mega Rose Raid. So, yeah, just to not have to fucking deal with that thing, because that thing is a threat. And we'll have EVs and stuff, so we're gonna take her down now. Probably just easier that way. She's got grass types and an annoying ass Pseudo-Wudo, and like 2 glooms. One of which only has grass moves, the other one only has poison moves. And both have Leech Seed and Synthesis, so they're gonna be very annoying. But yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Would have liked to probably have had another Psychic type on the team, but we just want to use the Kadabra just to take on the Rose Raid, because I did the calcs. The Kadabra outspeeds it by 1 point, I think. And I live 2 hits from it, so that'll have to do. Everything else is just kind of eh. I don't outspeed, and I have no way of getting EVs except through slow grinding, and I'd rather not do that. So, anywho. Let's take her on. Hello. Well, I do want U-turn for you. You have stuff that I want, so. Just because he has Violate, which is nice. Okay, she's at level cap. Oh, she went for Sleep Powder and she outspeeds me. I thought this was going to be level cap -2. That's what I calculated for, which means she outspeeds me. I got the Confusion and she missed Sleep Powder. This is fine. She might just go for the attacking move instead. No? Haha, I bob and weave anyways. Better to be lucky than to be good. That means I should have gone with Timid instead, because then I would have outspeed guaranteed. You want to probably click a rock move on me. Which is what I brought this thing for. Someone wants to get rid of their -1 attack. Sure, man. One of the glooms is gonna come in now. Probably one of the poison bloom. That is more than likely a poison bloom, or the poison bloom, which only has sludge as an attacking move, and poison powder leech seed, which Haunter pretty much walls. Quad resisting sludge. I don't get hit by poison powder. I'm just bobbing and weaving everything, I guess. Leech seed is annoying. This thing also has fucking a violate, which makes it very, very bulky. It's probably a roll. If you get the roll, it's annoying. It's unfortunate. She's probably gonna heal there. Just do a lot of damage. That crit probably mattered. That crit definitely mattered. Olive, which has a normal move. I think it's Facade. What's coming with this? Intimidated. Stop lead seating me, I don't like that. Kind of okay with doing a little bit of Intimidate cycling here. I think -2 should be more than enough. Yeah, you want to, like, be really annoying. It's like Leech Seed Protect Dual Stab. So this is the grass one. It only has grass moves. Just came in because it's a poison type. That's annoying. Get synchronized, idiot. Maybe that crit didn't matter, huh? I guess Gloom's a special attack is worse than I thought. Same trick. More likely she goes for a Leech Seed here. Switch again, anticipating protect. Behavior she went for before. If she's smart, she keeps clicking Leech Seed, but I can just keep Intimidate cycling in response. It's pretty much a checkmate. She can't really do anything. Alright, let's beat this thing. Nice. Alright, well, GG. That's Gardenia. That went pretty much perfectly. Well, because we got lucky. Goodbye, Gardenia. An actual good move. And a useful item. And then some leaf stones, which... those might use. Those might be useful. But... Thanks, Gardenia. Well, anywho, YouTube, as always, you can catch these live. Twitch.tv/DropRunBut, and on YouTube itself. Crazy, I stream on both platforms. Whoa. In any case, Remember to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good YouTube algo shit. You know how it is. Anywho.